One. Highway engineers in the tri-state take action on a questionable brand of guardrail caps. It can actually turn them into spears instead of safety measures.
Yesterday we told you why they've raised concerns all across the country. Local 12 News reporter Larry Davis is live with Ohio's new decision. Larry?
Hi, Rob. As we told you yesterday, the guardrail head is at the very end of the guardrail, and upon impact, it then is shoved back alongside the guardrail. But with these 4-inch channels that we told you about, they actually jam and can flare out and become almost a spear that could go right through the vehicle. And now the state of Ohio is taking some action. The Ohio Department of Transportation says it is suspending the purchase of these guardrail heads manufactured by the Trinity Highway Products Company of Dallas, Texas. The state says it will buy no more until there are further safety tests. ODOT says it took the step to remove the guardrail heads from its list of approved products used on Ohio highways in light of legal action that has been taken recently in regards to the safety of these guardrail heads. Now, prior to the manufacturing of the 4-inch channels, 5-inch channels were primarily fitted onto these guardrails that you see along the road. Now, ODOT says not all of the guardrails that you will pass along the highway are those whose safety is being brought into question. Now, the Ohio Department of Transportation says that there are about 23,000 guardrail heads out there, but there are about a third of those that are among those that are the ones we're talking about here, the 4-inch channels that can be a real danger out there should your car or truck collide into one of these guardrails. Now, yesterday, Warren County engineer Neil Tunison told us that he is now currently taking inventory to see just how many there are on Warren County roads. And he says that they were taking inventory to see just what's out there, and in the event that they may have to replace them, then he knows where they are. And Hamilton County's engineer Ted Hubbard told me late this afternoon that he is taking the same practice, taking inventory. But to replace these, Rob, as we told you yesterday, it's about $2,000 for one of those guardrail heads. Live in Evanston, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Rob, back to you.
So this is not the miles of guardrail I'm looking at along the road. This is where they start and end. Is that safe to say?
Right. I think you saw in the video there's the yellow brace, if you will, that's at the very end of the guardrail.
Yeah.
And that is supposed to protect you, but if you, with these 4-inch channels, if it gets jammed, and when it goes into the guardrail, then that guardrail here will flare out and then become almost like a spear.
Are they supposed to collapse, Larry, to give you some cushion?
They're supposed to slide into the guardrail.
Yeah.
Instead of sliding into the guardrail, they'll jam because the channel is narrow, and then it flares out. The guardrail will bend out, and then it can pierce your vehicle.
Yeah, it sounds like they got to come out. Larry, thanks very much. I know you stay on it for us. ODOT officials say there's no timetable for completing the safety tests. One state, Virginia, already decided to tear out the guardrail heads.